Love is an incredible force, and it's one that truly has the power to complete us when we're able to share it with the right person. And I can say that my wife Robin completes me because she brings a sense of wholeness and joy to my life that I didn't know was possible before. And I do believe that all of us at some time, at some point, can find somebody else who completes us in the same way. Not somebody who, not just a partner, but somebody who brings joy, strength, and purpose into our lives. But here is an important part to that journey. In order to fully appreciate that other person, in order for us to show up for that person, we also have to find love for ourselves. We need to be able to embrace who we are and who we can be. We need to be comfortable with who we can become. And we have to be ready to offer them the best version of ourselves. And self-love, it's not a replacement for the love that we're able to share with that other person. It's a foundation that makes that love even stronger. There's a reason that we're drawn to stories of love and connection, because finding somebody who brings out the best in us, somebody who lifts us up and brings meaning to our lives, to me, it's one of the most fulfilling parts of our lives. And that's what Robin has done for me. She's not just my wife, she's my confidant, my support, and my other half. And I genuinely believe that when we find the right person, they can help us become the fullest. And I genuinely believe that when we find the right person, they can help us become the fullest and most authentic version of ourselves. Because when two people come together in love, it creates a synergy. It's a connection that makes each person stronger than they could be on their own. And this isn't about needing someone to make us whole because we lack something. It's about how the right partner enhances and elevates us. It's about being able to look at the person next to you and knowing that you are exactly where you're supposed to be with exactly the right person. Love with somebody else, it can complete us. To truly receive that love in a healthy way, we have to know and appreciate ourselves. Because self-love is going to give us the ability to stand tall, and it's going to give us the ability to bring our best to the relationship. Because when we love ourselves, we can show up in that relationship from a standpoint with our shoulders back and in a place of strength, a place of security rather than dependence. It's not about being perfect before finding that love. It's about being comfortable with who we are, knowing our potential, and believing in that potential within us. By loving ourselves, we are able to fully open up to the love that we share with others. Because we're not relying on them to fill our inner voids. We're actually sharing wholeness with them, which makes our love even deeper. When was the last time that you sat back and took a minute to embrace the journey that got you to where you are? Self-love, it's not about arrogance. It's about acknowledging our strengths and our resilience and our ability to grow. It's about loving ourselves enough to believe that we are worthy of feeling and experiencing that kind of love that completes us. Throughout our lives, we're going to experience failures, setbacks, and feel like we're falling apart. But these challenges, they don't define your worth. When we love ourselves, we're going to be better prepared to face these challenges, and we'll be able to navigate them with grace and confidence. And that strength, it becomes a gift that you're able to bring to the relationship, and it'll allow us to be able to support our partner just as much as they support us. And self-love is also seeing yourself as a work in progress, because you have to know that we can always grow and we can always evolve. When we embrace our journey, we absolutely become capable of sharing it with others. We're able to share it with others without hesitation and insecurities. We're comfortable enough with our strengths and weaknesses to where we can open up and allow us to be fully seen. Think about this. The more comfortable that we are with ourselves, the more capable we are of truly supporting our partner in a meaningful way. Because when we find somebody who completes us, our goal should be to grow with them or to grow alongside them, and not burden them with our insecurities. because those insecurities are unresolved since you haven't faced them. Self-love it'll allow us to be a stronger partner, in turn allowing us to be fully present and stronger together and supportive as we walk through this journey of life together. As in truth, the true love isn't about independence, the truth is that true love isn't about dependence, it's about independence. Because when we are dependent on another person, we're asking them to carry our weight on their shoulders. We're asking them to carry the weight of our happiness. And when we're independent, we're sharing our lives as equals, each bring our own love, each bringing our own joy and love into that relationship. And with Robin, I've experienced this firsthand, because we are each other's support and we are each other's encouragement, but we are also individuals with our own identities and passions. And by loving ourselves, we make room for each one of us, for each other to grow. And that independence, it'll create a bond that is absolutely unbreakable. It's a love that's built on both connection and individuality. Self-love it's an ongoing process that will never end. But it is one thing that will always bring immense rewards. And I have a couple practical tips that I hope that you guys can find helpful, so that maybe you can start building that foundation of self-worth and self-love. I know it's 6 things that have benefited me greatly in my life. And number 1 is you need to be able to take time to acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small they are. Because recognizing what you've accomplished, and even if you don't feel like it right now, you have accomplished something. And recognizing that accomplishment will help build your confidence. Because every single one of us have something to be grateful for. And number 2, you need to focus on the positives in your life and the qualities that you like about yourself. And that simple little move right there, it can help shift your mindset to abundance instead of scarcity or lack. Number 3, you need to love yourself enough to know when to say no. Know when to protect yourself, know when to protect that energy so that you can be at the best for both you and your partner. Number 4, work on becoming the best version of yourself. Pursue those hobbies and those skills, those things that you can do that bring you fulfillment. Number 5, challenge those negative thoughts. And when that negative self-talk or when those negative self-thoughts start creeping into your mind, challenge those and turn them around. You can do that by reminding yourself of your strengths, and reframe those thoughts and start to focus on the progress that you've made. And number 6 is rest and take care of yourself, because self-care is absolutely essential. Take a minute to rest and recharge, and know and understand that rest is just as important as the hustle that's involved, or the work in building whatever it is that you feel the need that you need to create or build. And when we are able to show up for ourselves, we're able to show up for our partner. And when we do that, we will show up from a place of abundance instead of scarcity. And we won't have to rely on them to make us feel valuable. And instead, we are able to offer them our love and support without insecurities and hesitation. And that will create a space a place for your partner to have someone to lean on as well. And in doing so, that's going to create a healthy balance in that relationship. By doing so, we can be more compassionate, we can be more present, and ultimately more understanding with our partner. And you'll be able to start facing life's challenges and handle all of the ups and downs that you're going to experience. And you'll be able to handle them as a team rather than an individual. I hope you understand that self-love is not just for your benefit. It's also a gift that we can give to the people that we love. Because when we are whole and secure within ourselves, we become able to offer a love that is deep and enduring and authentic. We can be fully present and embracing the connection that we have with our partner without feeling weighted down by our own insecurities and our own doubts. Because loving ourselves, it allows us to love others more freely, and it deepens the bond with those who we truly care about. It's a foundation that enables us to be able to build a life of fulfillment and joy, hand in hand with the person that completes us. Yes, finding somebody who completes you is a beautiful thing, but in order to be able to give your best to that person, you need to have that foundation underneath of you from self-love as well. And this isn't something that's going to happen overnight. This isn't a journey that's going to happen overnight. This is a lifelong commitment to yourself and to your partner. Because my wife Robin, she has shown me that true love is about self-acceptance. And I truly hope that as you find love and in companionship in your life, you will be able to carry that same strength within you, and knowing that you are worthy for both love from yourself internally, and you are worthy of that love from others. Because true love, it starts with truly loving yourself. And when you do that, you will be able to love fully and deeply, knowing that you are whole. And the right person can make you feel complete. If you made it this far, do me a favor and go down into the comments section and write the word partnership. Just that one word, partnership. Let's use that word partnership as an affirmation for all the lonely and single people out there, and the ones that are in relationships that are also struggling, who don't know if they can make it. I know I'm blessed, and I know that the partnership that I have it's a miracle, and I'm grateful every single day for it. That's all I got for today, guys. Thank you for showing up again and again and again. I'm so grateful for every one of you. I'm so thankful for every one of you, your generosity, the support that you guys are showing my family, this channel, and me. I truly am grateful for it, and I can't say it enough. Thank you. And I'm doing my best to get back to the comments, but I'm kind of starting to fall behind. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate everything that you guys are doing for me, because this truly is therapy for me as well. Just a dude able to go out in the middle of the forest, go for an amazing nature walk, talk to his phone and himself. I highly encourage everybody to do it, because it truly is an amazing thing. Anyway, I appreciate you, and I hope each and every one of you guys has a wonderful day. Peace.